Hello and welcome to my September Hopefuls video. I have a very optimistic stack this month. I think this is going to be the month where I read my first ever Toni Morrison book, Sula. I'm really looking forward to reading this because I've heard nothing but good things about this book. It's about two young girls, Nell and Sula. Sula runs away to live her dreams and Nell gets married. 10 years later, Sula returns and no one, least of Nell, trusts her. This sounds a lot like The Vanishing Half to me. I'm not sure if it's anything like that, but I am very excited to read it. It's a short book and this is probably the one I'll pick up the soonest. I want to read The Inseparables by Simone de Beauvoir. This is a book that I was gifted in April for my birthday and I haven't had a chance to read it yet. It's about two young girls and their friendship. They are really close, but as they age, things start to separate them and almost cost them everything. I've heard it's a lot like Elena Ferrante's My Brilliant Friend, which I really enjoyed. Something I'm really looking forward to reading. Next is an author that I've recently discovered and I absolutely love her work and she's perfect for a reading slump. It's Annie Ernaux and The Other Girl. This is a story about a young girl who overhears her mother talking to a friend about the other girl who is a sibling of hers who died before she was born and she can't stop thinking about it. I'm really excited to read this one. If you've read it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Next, I want to read this book, but I'm terrified. I need company at home when I read this book. I might force somebody from my family to come and sleep over so I can read this book because I am so scared. This is Monstrillo by Gerardo Simono Cordova. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a book about a grieving mother who loses her son, and in her grief, she decides to cut out a piece of his lung and grow it at home, and it grows into this thing called Monstrillo. This is a book about grief, about motherhood. Despite it being a horror, I'm really looking forward to reading it. Next, I want to read The Outsider by Albert Camus. I've not read any books by Albert Camus before, and I've heard that this is a brilliant book about a man who commits a random act of violence and shows zero remorse and how that affects his place in society. This sounds like a brilliant read and I cannot wait to read it. So these are my September hopefuls. If you read any of these, let me know what you thought of them in the comments. If you're planning to read any of them, let me know and maybe we can buddy read them together. If you haven't read them and you want to know my thoughts on them, then stay tuned because I will be reporting back once I finish them.